Hello and welcome to IABM TV. Today I'm delighted to be joined in the studio by Gavin Jones, MD Mobile Media and Broadcast at BT Enterprise. Gavin, welcome to IABM TV.
Thank you for having me here.
So, can you update us on BT's strategy and reorganisation?
So I think BT has had quite a lot of time in the press over the last 6 months to 12 months, and we've been going through a One BT transformation programme. Specifically, I think for your viewers, the bit that probably interests them is that we've merged our wholesale division and the enterprise division.
Right.
And that really puts 15,000 people together in an £8 billion business unit.
Wow.
It's a big business unit, obviously, and media and broadcast is a small part of that. I think the benefits it's really going to bring for us is much more of a customer focus, but also a common set of network and operating principles that should allow us to increase reach and really reduce cost and efficiency. So what we're hoping is to really drive technology change and benefit from being part of a larger organisation.
And what sort of time frame is this restructuring taking? Where are we? Where's it going?
The planning has been underway for about 3 or 4 months now. There's detailed design. As you can imagine, there's probably quite a lot of PowerPoint organograms for 15,000 people. But the top line or the kind of CEO is announced, so that's Jerry McQuaid, and we know the structure of each of the units, and it's really putting customer at the heart of everything, transformation of the business, and really how do we develop solutions. So October the 1st is the real official launch, right. But the kind of moving of all the people could take up to a number of years, but it's pretty much in train and completely steaming ahead at the moment.
Okay, brilliant. And so let's talk about the trend and direction the industry has taken in, such as IP, networking, virtualization and cloud. What examples can you give us of BT's involvement in this?
We've been involved in media and broadcast for a number of years. We built the first sort of IP network in 2002. We've been involved in that ever since. So we've got a UK media network, we've got a global media network. We've done some great innovation over the last 24 months. We've signed some fantastic contracts with major broadcasters like the BBC and other sports providers. And really what we're driving is a design philosophy around broadcast and the levels of performance required. And we're putting 100 gigabits, which is a fantastic amount of capacity into sites, just the ability to have live Ultra HD from many football grounds and other areas. And we hope we are driving just the performance and levels of performance that the broadcast requires. Okay,
and so let's look to the future. Tell us about 5G mobile and what it could bring to the industry.
5G, I mean, we've publicly stated we're going to launch 5G in 2019. Obviously, 4G took probably about 4 years to roll out, and we would expect that to get full 5G, it will probably take about a similar time. There are a number of use cases for 5G that we think will transform broadcasting. The first is that if you think of the recent birth of Prince George, there must have been tens and tens of outside broadcast vans outside blocking the streets, and you can imagine the time, the resource, the effort, and just the pure congestion. We think that 5G will give the ability to actually do live transmission without any of that, infrastructure.
Yeah.
The ability of 5G will let you actually create slices or end-to-end performance on a network, which means that you'll have broadcast quality ability just literally on a camera to do live. So it's going to reduce cost. It's going to increase the ability to be innovative, and you'll be able to get places in seconds, transmit back. So firstly, we think that is probably the biggest use case. The second use case is when you're on location or when you're actually filming, you have to send lots of information, lots of files back. 5G gives you the ability to actually transfer that over the air in effect. So you can actually, it'll increase innovation, it'll allow you don't have to use motorbikes, you don't have to send it anywhere. So it's just going to increase the speed, the flexibility, the time, and also the cost again. You know, so you'll be able to actually do things on the spot in the moment. So we think 5G is going to be absolutely transformational.
So it'll also enable companies and broadcasters to do more with less and for less.
More with, for less, and you can imagine, you know, there's a limited number of vans in the UK. Hiring a van is probably quite expensive. you've got to actually physically get it to the location, park it, you need the power, you have to either get satellite or others.
Yeah.
This is just going to revolutionise the ability to just turn on and turn off that kind of bandwidth. But I think the important thing that 5G brings is just the end-to-end performance characteristics. You know, this is going to be suitable for you know, live transmission, which I think is the absolute transformational point.
And improve it for consumers as well, because more content available for them, better content,
more content
more
for
as well.
Consumers, more live content. You know, you think about news reporters, you think about news feeds. You know, it's just going to accelerate the ability to transmit, report and have live events. So it's fantastic.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing it all. Gavin, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
You can find out more about everything we've spoken about at mediaandbroadcast.bt.com.